Alright, time to feed these hungry gamers. Hello viewers, another beautiful day. Yep, hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good. Or, excellent. Alright, look. Listen up, you PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 fans. Your time has come. Especially you Battlefield players. Yeah, November 7th. Battlefield. Okay? No more. November 7th. PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. Battlefield. Alright, listen to this. Listen to this. EA announced death of Battlefield games online servers close November 7th. Says EA has announced some saddening news for Battlefield fans as some classic titles from the franchise are going to sunset by the end of the year. Says here, it's a sad day. It's a sad day for a Battlefield franchise, a franchise of first-person shooter games that was once held in extreme high regards for its realistic gameplay compared to Call of Duty. Incredible map designs and vehicles. Unfortunately, the day of Battlefield 2, Bad Company 2 Battlefield are behind us, and now it appears Battlefield 3 is also joining that list. Electronic Arts took to the official Battlefield comms Twitter page, X, announced that on July 31st the following Battlefield games will be removed from digital storefronts, along with access to any DLC content associated with the title. The game that will be removed will be PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 versions of Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, and Battlefield hardware. Additionally, EA announced that online service for these games will end November 7, 2024, with the single-player content in the game still remaining available to buyers. It should be noted that purchasing an online service for the aforementioned titles are only being removed from Xbox 360 and PS3. All the aforementioned titles will still be available to play and purchase on the PS4 and Xbox One and PC. And it says, please note Battlefield 3 will still be available for play on PC. Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardlines will still be available for play on PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. The announcement today does not affect these titles and platforms, wrote EA. So, have you been playing Battlefield on the 360, PS3, and you want to continue playing that game? You can download it. You can download the games on the PS3 and Xbox 360 and get all the expansions and updates. And you could probably do a single player or probably play offline in a multiplayer. But after that, after November 7th, you're gonna have to get a PS4 and an Xbox One or PC to continue to play. Now PC gives you all kind of choices because you have a laptop, desktop, and then you got the portable PCs like the ANEO, the One X, the GPD, the OXZO. You got Logitech. You have Lenovo Legion Go, Asus ROG. You got MSI Claw. You have I think the GP10 with the 10.6, 10.8 screen. Yeah, and of course you got the Steam Deck, and of course there's the Orange Pi too. So yeah, you got some handhelds to choose from, to play these to play these games when it comes to PC. So these games will close down on November 7th. But the good thing about the PS3 and the 360, you can probably do an offline multiplayer. Kind of like how you would do in Call of Duty, like I think Advanced Warfare, Ghost, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, 3. You can do an offline multiplayer, but online, those games are going to go. Battlefield games are going to go kaput. So it's best that you, if you're a Battlefield fan, it's best that you get all the DLCs and expansions for those games, you know, and move over to a PS4 and Xbox One. But if you don't feel like going that route, but then you got PC to deal with. So yeah, so part of the business, you know, the video games. Servers close, and you know, businesses move on, and then games have to be made. The good thing about PS3 and Xbox 360 too is, like with PS3, you know, to get more storage on your PS3, you're gonna have to create. Let's say you got a PS3 that's 160 gig of hard drive space. You want to get a bigger drive. What you're gonna have to do is create an image of that drive, and then transfer that image to the next drive. Let's say a 1 terabyte or 2 terabyte max, so you can have some more storage on your PlayStation 3 or even the 360, so you can play. You'll have some space on those systems to play your games, you know. And some of those games are a collector's item. Like for instance, if you're a Batman fan, like on the PS3, I would suggest you download all those games, all those Batman games, every one of them, from the Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, the Telltale series. Download all those games with all the DLC and expansion. So when they decide to close the server on those games, you'll have them. There's some good games in the PS3 store. If you're into video games, you know, if you're into fighting games, there's some good ones. If you're into fighting games, like for instance, if you got let's say you got Guilty Gears, I think Revelator, then you can download the Revelators 2. I think it costs like $20 to get it. There's if you're into Street Fighter, I think they have Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade, and then Ultra Street Fighter 4. They got Tekken Tag, couple Tekken games in there. So when it comes to the PS3, you want to get a bigger hard drive and go in that store and get all the games that you need to get. You know, so when that time comes, you already got it. I think they got like one Madden. That's still in the store too. I think it's Madden 16. There's like one. I think NBA 2K16. I think the one with Kyrie on it is still in the store. So there's some games. Plus there's like puzzle games, shoot 'em ups like Raiden 4. There's some racing games in there. So when it comes to the PS3, I know the 360 is about to close down this month. I think on the 24th of this month. But the PlayStation 3 now, there's some good there's some games in the PlayStation store that you need to get if you're into collecting video games. There's the Watchmen too. I think the Watchmen 1 and 2, and a lot of those games that you get from the with PlayStation, it gives you a wallpaper for those games, you know. So yeah, and they're worth it, man. So if you're into PS3, man, if you get one, whether it's a 40 gig, 20 gig, 60 gig, 80 gig, 120, I think 120, 160, like 250, 260, and like a 320. Upgrade the hard drive space on that, and go in that PlayStation store. If you can get a couple of them, go into the PlayStation store and get all the games that you can get. So when that time comes, you'll have it, you know. So yeah. So there's some good RPGs in there too, like the the Tales of Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Exilia. There's Final Fantasy I think 10-1 and 10-2. There's 13, I think 13-1, 13-2. I think there's 14. So there's some good RPGs in the PlayStation Store that you can get, man. So, but when it comes to storage on the PlayStation 3, you have to upgrade that hard drive so you can download all the games that you need to get, and and don't look back when you do it, because once that store closed, man, some of those games are gonna be hard to find, So yeah, I think they had what was that? Dragon Dogma Dark Arisen up in there. They had Skyrim got some DLCs and some expansion. I think Oblivion got some expansions. So yeah, man, when it comes to the 360 and PS3, man, take advantage of those digital games. So because once those stores, once they're closed, it's gonna be. I mean, finding those games now is gonna be the challenging part. I mean, you might find some, but a lot of those games, man, on the 360 and PS3, they're expensive, man. Like those Spider-Man games. Yeah, expensive. So yeah, go in there and get as much games as you can, because that time is coming, when Sony might pull the plug on a PS3 one of these days, in a year, probably in another year or so. So gotta be on that, man. So yeah, and then once you get what you can get, and then go on from there. Yeah, and then with the PlayStation 3, the PS4 controllers, I'll work on them, and then with a PlayStation 2 controller works on the PS3. So you got to get like a what you call that, a PS2 to PS3 adapter. No, PS3 to PS2 adapter, and then you can connect a PlayStation 2 controller and then use it on the PS3. So yeah, yeah, man, take advantage, man. I think they got what they got some good games up in here, man. So get them while you can, man. Because once those stores are closed, it's gonna be a challenge to to find those games, and then those games you might they might cost you they might be charging a whole lot for them. Yeah, so take advantage, man. Take advantage, Yeah. The Zen pinball games too. Those are good too. The pinball games. They're good, man. They're good. So yeah, take advantage of those. Yeah. And then go on from there, man. So the good thing about the 360 with the PS3, one plays DVDs and HD DVDs. That's the 360. But then the PlayStation 3 plays DVDs, HD DVDs, and Blu-ray. So if you got both, man, you got two good movie players that you can use to watch movies. So yeah, they're both good, man. So take advantage of those games in the PS3 store, man. And 360 days. I think they're closing it on the 24th of this month, I think. So yeah, take advantage, man, because yeah, finding those games is gonna be once that store closed, man. It's like, to get, if you're big on Batman games, those wallpaper on the PS3 version, oh yeah, they're nice, man. So yeah, take advantage, man. So and then go on from there, So yeah, there's plenty of games to play in the PS3 store, plenty, But that day is coming. That day is coming because Sony has a PlayStation 5 out right now. They have the PlayStation 4, so PS3 ain't gonna be around forever, So take full advantage, man, and then go on from there. Yeah. But anyway, that's the news I got to report, man. But if you're big on Call of Duty 2 and Battlefield, they got some games in this store that you need to get if you're big on Call of Duty and Battlefield. So take advantage, man, while you still can. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars and Star Trek fan, board Dark Side. Go. Peace.